Dan, Basic Camping with Dan. And today is the day that I upgrade my outdoor cooking setup. Previously I was using these 1 pound tanks, which are fine and dandy if you camp once in a while or you cook once in a while, but they run out. You have to either refill them if you have a refillable tank, or you have to buy a new one, and that's expensive. Like 2 of these are over $10 now, or close to it. So moving forward, I'm not going to be using these. I'm going to be using the 20 pound tank moving forward, which is going to be nice because it's going to save me a lot of time. And how I am going to do that is I went to Academy Sports today and I picked up, it's a propane hose adapter, which is supposedly universal, and it's going to allow me to hook up this 20 pound tank into my Coleman stovetop. So the first thing I need to do is just go ahead and unbox this. I guess I didn't need to rip that. If you are carrying a 20 pound propane tank, if you could find like a milk crate or something similar, putting it in there is going to keep it from tipping. Anytime you're dealing with propane, you always want to make sure that it is 100% off, so make sure that that's tight. And so first thing we're going to do is we're going to I'm going to hook onto this, make sure, and all it needs to do is you just need to make sure it has a really good hand tighten. You don't want to use a wrench or any hand tools to tighten this, because you'll strip it out. And then I'm going to grab my stove top real quick. This thing right here, this is called the regulator. Most camp stoves have these. Some of them are rubber, kind of like this line, but kind of more of the newer ones generally are solid metal. And essentially this is going to one, filter your propane, but also regulate the airflow and make sure that not too much propane gets thrown in. And then we're going to hook up the regulator. It should just twist right in, and make sure you give it, making sure it's pretty tight, but do not use any hand tools. Everything is hand tightened. And then this is going to go right here, and then we're going to grab this. I'm going to shift over my propane tank. And then this, you take the cap off because it's new, and then we're going to twist it into here, just like you would do with the 1 pound, but you're hand tightening it. And if you have to, you just use like a little dab of petroleum jelly, and then that's going to help prevent like any cross threading. So before you get any propane turned on, go through and make sure everything is tight. Make sure that nothing is cross thread. If you have to, kind of untighten it a little bit and then retighten it, and then just make sure. And then we're going to slowly turn the propane on, and hopefully we'll be cooking. All right, we have the propane on, and now we can open this up. And then we should be cooking. All right, give that a second. Oh, looks like it's getting nice and hot. And then I'm making just a quick grilled cheese just to check out the setup. Anytime you have a new setup, you always want to check before you head out, just because you don't want to have to, you plan on cooking one way and it doesn't work out, and I mean, you're just stuck eating cold sandwiches or something. just like that. And then I'd give it about 5 to 10 minutes per side, golden brown. Make sure that the cheese is golden. All right, looks like we were getting pretty smoky, so we're gonna go ahead and flip it. And a key to an excellent grilled cheese is you don't want to cook it too quickly. You want to keep it on kind of like a medium to medium low temperature, because essentially what it's going to do is that bread is going to end up melting the cheese, and if you cook it too quickly, the cheese isn't going to melt. And when the cheese is starting to get oozy goozy, we can go ahead and take it off. We want to make sure our propane is turned off. Anytime you're done cooking, just go ahead and turn all your propane off. And I'm going to eat this real quick. Good. Look how easy that is. But yeah, I'm excited for my new setup. I'm excited that I'm upgrading out of the 1 pound into the 20 pound, which is going to allow me to cook longer and not have to mess with the 1 pounds, because those go pretty quickly, especially in baking. But yeah, if you like this, thumbs up, subscribe. Basic Camping with Dan on YouTube. Thanks a lot, everybody.